Hey, welcome back to the program Be the Change, a program well designed for you, for myself, for our community, to inspire us, to inform us about our real identity, and of course, to transform ourselves into instruments of change. Have you ever wondered why 1% of the world are those that possess the entire wealth of the community, of the country, of the world? And this 1% of the population have a special key, special habits they have developed all these years. And these are the 3 habits I want to share with you for change and an effective living. The first character and the first habit that this 1% of the people have is their way of thinking, their mindset. As a man thinketh, or as a woman thinketh, so he is, so she is. So if you get up today and you think, oh, I'm so weak, I'm so sick, I'm not feeling well, be very sure by the end of the day that's exactly what you're going to have. But if you get up today and say, hey, look, I am a queen or I am a king and I am made for greatness, I tell you, your whole mind is going to be prepared for that greatness. An experiment was conducted some few years back with animals in a particular area. And these animals were tied, especially an elephant was tied at the fence, no? So each time he went to get his food, he could not because he was tied. Each time he went, he could not. And so one day these people decided to remove the chain. But and then they placed the food just in front of that elephant. But unfortunately, this elephant could no longer move. All it had in the mind was, I can't get there. That's exactly what I mean. If you all the time think, I can't be that rich, I can't be this rich and experience abundant life in my health, in my relationships, in my family, in my marriage, that's exactly what you're going to get. But I want you to start from today to understand that you are enough and you deserve just the best because you are created for greatness. And as from now on, change the way you think about your own self because you have been made for greatness. And therefore I challenge you every morning when you get up, remember this: I am enough, I am great, and I have been created for greatness. But of course, when you start thinking like this, try as much as possible to take actions towards being great. And that takes me to the second aspect of the habit that this 1% of the people usually have. Habit number 2: question every norms and every rules. We have a problem in our community. We do not question norms. We do not question rules. Of course, I do not mean that you question the laws and physics. Physics is clear. What goes up comes down. So we don't want to discuss on that, right? But I want you to question the norms that have been placed in a particular community where you are. And this norm seems to be like normal for everybody. And I want you to start questioning, must I do it? Must I get married like everyone wants me to get married? Must I eat what everyone wants me to eat? And when you start questioning, be very sure you're going to have many enemies. But remember, you are a king and you are a queen, and you go this path alone because you want to have an effective living. And that takes me, of course, to point number 3. And that is very, very essential. And this is point number 3. You should save as much as you can. If you want to have abundant life, an effective living, effective lifestyle, please, as much as possible, save anything. Let's assume you are in Cameroon and you have no job But I know so well that you could have some tips from friends, 10,000, 1,000, whatever. If you make it a habit from any money you have to save at least a 10% of it for your future effective lifestyle and abundant lifestyle, I rest assured you are going to experience this effective and abundant lifestyle. It is so possible with just little changes, and then you will get there. Rather than going to the gym to pay some 30,000, please go for a walk. Rather than go pay for cigarettes, save that one so you can have a good health. You know, these are some small things you're going to adjust, and you'll be amazed. Every adjustment, you take that for savings. And I give you just some few months to come, and you start living your effective life, an abundance life. I hope that it has been an interesting video for you. Do not forget to subscribe, leave your comments below, and if you have any questions, please send your questions to us. I know I say this all the time, okay? But this is just to remind you, we're a big family, we're a community, we're brothers and we're sisters, and we're learning from one another, all right? And so that's why I want you to subscribe, and if you have any questions on whatever topics, you can always leave your comments below, leave your questions, and we can work on those topics and on those questions. Remember, I am a sister in change.